Welcome back to Nomad Fantasy Tales or Fails. Week 3 is about to start with the NRL. We've got some decisions to be made, especially with our edge back rowers. Preston, CheeKam, or Cartwright. Who do we get? Most of you have probably got Cartwright. I'm a bit in the one of the few that don't have him. So do I chase him or do I get some others? Let's have a look. This is my team. So, if you haven't been following along, at the moment I'm 1,308. I got 240k and I made one trade. So, what I discussed after lockout, or just before, before games open for week 3, is I got in Bird last week, so I got an edge centre, that I have too many outside backs. I got Khan, Pereira, Alamotti, Warbrick, and I've also got Fido, Pereira, Miller. Now what I want to do is get Fido back into the centres, and what I thought I was going to do is get rid of Pereira. I got a feeling Pereira is going to be one of these players that just stays in my team forever, because Tunapea didn't keep his spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use him to trade. So let's do that. Let's swap him first. Swap him. Sub with Alamotti. And then we're going to Warbrick with Fido. I think I want and Fido into the centres. So basically my choice was between Alamotti or Warbrick in the game. The Dogs are playing West Tigers, which is a pretty good game for the Alamotti. Warbrick is playing Gold Coast Titans. So I think at the moment I'm going to go with Warbrick. That's the choice. Now, if we bench Tunapea, I want to get a forward. Now, I'd like to get 2 forwards. I could probably, with my cash, I got 240k. I could actually get 2 forwards. I could get Preston, Cartwright, or CheeKam, or 2 of them. But what I think I'm going to do is get one of them, and the big roll of the dice is to get some more cash for 1 more week, so I can get Nikai Hines next week. There's rumours he's going to come back next week. Now, if he does come back next week, you don't have to jump on in week 1. You can watch him. He's very expensive. Here he is, Nikai Hines, 984,000, break even 69. If he was to come back, he probably won't play the whole game. He's probably huge risk. Let's have a look. The Sharks play Raiders this week, then they play Dragons, local derby, Warriors. So the 2 good games, and then he's got the bye. We don't know how many minutes he's playing. At the moment, Sharks are playing well with Trindle. So will they even bench him? I got a feeling they might even start him off the bench next week. So if they start him off the bench, that's even better, because he'll lose money next week, the following week, and then we can get him. So it's a bit of a risk, because I don't want to keep all that cash for so long. So what I'm thinking is, let's have a look at the 3 options. So the first, I was talking on Monday night, just before the game opened for week 3, I thought I was going to go Cartwright. But if we look at Parramatta, they got Madison and Lane to come back, 2 second rowers. So I'm having doubts, especially when I've already got Hopgood, who's been playing well, and Dury. He's not been a fantasy friendly, but what I've seen, he's doing his job. And to be honest, I think Cartwright's playing really well as well. but Parramatta have lost 2 games in a row, and if they were to lose a 3rd game against Manly, Arthur will make changes, and it could be Cartwright, it could be Dury. So I feel like having another Parramatta second rower when Madison's due back and Lane's due back, that's a bit silly. So I'm going cold on Cartwright. And then the other option was CheeKam. CheeKam, South Sydney. They also got players coming back. They got Sele, Host, Arrow, Harvey, who can play forwards. So I don't know. CheeKam. Let's look at. So we got CheeKam. 338k. Souths have a good buy structure. So do Paramount actually. Cartwright. 362. The third player, Preston, the doggies player, Preston. Preston's still 287 with a break even of -12. Does he keep his spot? That's the question. Doggies to come back. Josh Reynolds, no. Yes. Casey Pangai Jr. That's the question. I don't know. If we look at the Doggies team, Sam Hughes, Paddle Thompson, I don't know who Sam Hughes is. Pangai Jr. is the only second rower. If we look at our team, playing the Tigers is a good game for the Dogs. If we play like we play against the Storm, the Dogs should do okay. A lot of revenge games, yeah. Wakeham's in. Josh Reynolds against the Tigers. John Bain. Second row, so we've got Preston's playing 12. Cacao, Mariner. Wardell, Pella, Brown. On the bench, Tanner, Topane. So the Dogs are pretty thin with the forwards, yeah. So I think that's who I'm going to go for. So let's do that. So we're going to trade Tunapea for Preston. Currently in the Philippines, this is how slow the Wi-Fi is, guys. Look at this. Alright, see if it's changed. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm going to put Preston into the team. For forward. And that now gives me 300k to spend, and likely now that I've got another edge with Preston, and hopefully Ford comes back in a week or two. Mariner, hopefully he doesn't lose money. I'd love it for him to gain money. Or Tapane is going to become Hines. That's what I'm thinking. And then my halves is going to be Sean Johnson, Nathan Cleary, and Hines on the bench. If Hines gets the start, I got a feeling they're going to start him off the bench anyway, so I think Hines might be after bye-bye. But if they are going to start him, 300k, Tapney I can definitely get him. Mariner needs to go up. a lot actually, so it's going to be a bit loud. I'll probably have to do 2 trades to make it happen. My little mate Khan Pereira is still going to hang in there with his spot. He's playing Melbourne Storm. I think instead of chasing players, I'm just going to wait for a rookie first gamer and just swap him with a first gamer. So looking at my bench, I got a backup hooker, edge, mid, half, center, wing. So all the positions are covered. So I still got cover for all the positions. Oh no, I don't have a backup half. If I do this, I do actually. I'll put Grant into the team. And now I've got a backup half. So I've got hooker, half, edge, middle, center, wing. So 2 trades in 3 weeks. That's okay. If you went Cartwright or you want to go Cartwright, I think he's playing pretty good actually. Like, he's minus 12 break even. I didn't really see the Parramatta Cronulla game last week, so I know he played well in the first game. Let's look. Missed tackles, 3 missed tackles last week, 1 error, 48 points. It's like he's still, like, stat wise, he's still killing it. But I just feel like if Parramatta were to lose 3 games in a row, even though against hard teams, they played what? Who did they play last week? Cronulla last week, and the first week they lost to Storm. So they're playing the tough teams to start off with. They got a tough draw. I think Cartwright's right. CheeKam. No. So that's what I think I'm going to do for now. I am tempted to make a second trade and get rid of Khan Pereira if there's ever but the way my bench is structured, I've got to cover for all positions, so I probably will just keep him and then see if we can chase Hines if he gets selected next week. What do you guys think? Preston, Cartwright, CheeKam. Who would you choose if you were start this week? I think most of you got either Cartwright or Preston. Preston's selected in 20%, so I'm a bit slow on him, but it's okay. The rest of the team, I'm going to go Grant as captain against the Gold Coast Titans. The other choice is Haas. Haas will be a safe 60. I feel like Grant, if the Storm are going to beat the Titans, they're going to smash the Titans, and Grant will be the key to doing that. They play Saturday morning, so day game. So if it's a sunny day, it could be a lot of points scored in that game actually. So I feel like Grant could go, he could go 50 or he could go 80, I reckon. Haas could go 50 or 70. I feel like there's a bit more upside with Grant. Hopgood obviously is killing it. He's another choice, but I'll go with Grant for now. A lot of people talking about getting rid of Boyd, but I need to cover half for 1 more week. Like I said, I might get Hines next week. And that's it. What do you guys think? I don't know if that's going to get me up this week, but with 300k on the bench, there are moves to be made. It's a long season, and keeping trades is important. So let's see how we go. Alright, good luck this week. Maybe I'll make a video on Sunday or something. I've got, if the Wi-Fi is good here. We'll see how Thursday, Friday, Saturday games are going, and then we can reflect on Sunday, see what's happened. Alright, see you next time. If you love AFL, I'll release an AFL video very soon. And also, I still got to get this NBA Rota team out soon. Things are going good in that team. So, things to come. Good luck this week.